Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we want to continue with the to-do list that we have before, but now we are adding the local storage attribute so they can actually be saved. All the content that you add, all the tasks, every time that you store all the content or create all the tasks, you can actually be stored automatically all the tasks on your local storage, or even if you open or close the to-do list, you can continue seeing those lists inside. So now let's gonna add it. This is the code that I have before, like in the before video. As you can see, I have the task. If I refresh, all the tasks is gone. So we need to actually find another way to store those things, and for that I will create three functions. Now the first one will be the load function, and that one is the one that will take care of loading all the tasks that we already have saved on the local storage. As you can see, I have here the local task, the load task, which is the one for saving or loading all the tasks from the to-do list. After that, in the form, when I have the event listener right here, when I have the add the task test, when I check the test after the adding the task, I will create another function, and that function is the one that will allow me to save the task. So that's what I call it, save task, and inside it will take a variable which is the task test, which is the one that we are creating at that time. So they actually allow me to, when I create the task and hit it in the add, it automatically will add the task to the list, and then it will save it. And after that, when I have the list created, I see that I have the delete button, and including the delete button, we will create another function called delete task, and this one will take it also a variable task test, and that will be the one taking care of every time that we hit the delete button, automatically delete the list, the task that we have on the list. And after that, we'll start creating all the functions. Here the function for the load test, the load task, and the other one that we need to build is the save task, that would take the variable the task text, which is the one that we need, and another one for the delete task. That's the other function that we need, and it takes the variable also task task. Now the next thing is the three of these functions will take something that is mostly similar, and I will write it right here, which is a variable that will actually get the information for the task that we are storing in a JSON file in the local storage. So that's why we write it in this way. We calling a JSON, and we parse the information that we have in the local storage, and then we got the item, call it task, and that task is the one that we actually be using. So the first one is for loading, and that one we only take this line, which is similar to the other ones, but after this what we want to do is it will call the task, and for every task that we have, like we want to run a for each, and that for each will iterate between all the tasks that we have in the local storage, and it will pop up those tasks directly on the list. Now as you can see, I already have it saved. You will see that I have 3 tasks already put it there, and it's automatically loaded because this is the one, those are the one that I already saved. If I select it and save it again, I reload it again, you will see that I have those things, but I cannot delete it even if I hit the delete button, because the delete function is not complete. Now we want to fix that one, and for that one we want to do the same. We want to call the task, and if the task we want to filter it to actually make sure that the one that we need to delete is the one that we click it. So we want to actually filter the task, and we want to start deleting that specific task. So by the time that I hit the delete button, that task is deleted, and after that, when I refresh that task, it will not show it again because we already deleted from the local storage. You can see it here. Now we want to, after the one, we want to set the items and the local storage as a task, and we want to find the JSON, and we want to stringify that specific task. And after that, we have already our function created, and with that we can delete the functions. As you can see, if I refresh, the task that I delete is not there, so that function is the one that is done, and it will take care of everything that is related to the deleted. Now the save one, it will do the same thing but in a different way, in the way that every time that I click in the add, it automatically will create from the add task function to create the task, and at the same time it will call this function to actually save the same task in the local storage, so you can have it even if you delete, even if you close the app, or you refresh the page. And after that, we already have all the content that we need. We have the click for saving, it populated saving. You can refresh, you will keep the task there. You can actually delete the task, you can add another task, and this is all that I have right now. I hope you liked this video. Don't hesitate on like, subscribe, make a comment, or everything that you need to know. If you want to see something else, just put it in the comments. If you want me to add another things on to this to-do app, just ask me. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.